it's all good. So, welcome to Core, Jay. This is obviously the first time you've been and spoke to me before, but this is the first time you've been on radio. So, just literally little bits and pieces about what you do and stuff like that. So, you'll do DEADSTAR TV.
That's correct.
Which is quite new.
Yeah, it's I've been about for about 3 years now, but this side I've decided to set up a new YouTube channel. So it's sort of more like the filming side and things like that.
So, because you've been a photographer for quite a while, haven't you? And you've done all that kind of stuff. So you're doing the DEADSTAR TV now, which is going to entail you doing interviews and acoustic tracks and bands tracks and stuff like that, live music, and then putting it out onto your channel on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're also looking into doing some other things, like music videos for bands and artists, but on a cheaper scale.
Yeah, 100%. And what I'm trying to do is contact bands and things like that, and also studios, and sort of get them at a really affordable price so bands can. I believe it's the same with my photography. I moved on to a video initially because I wouldn't say it's a dying art, but there's so many people doing it out for sort of free. Yeah. It's hard to run as a business. So I think because I work with models a lot, we moved on to promo videos. So I just thought it was kind of a natural progression. I love music anyway, sort of bands and things like that. So we decided to set up a new channel. So this side of it really is to sort of help unsigned bands get noticed. I think media like YouTube is a big tool now these days. I think it gets so many people to.
Yeah, definitely. Have you got anything at the moment that's on YouTube that people can have a look at?
I've started recording the interview, so that's basically just interviewing band solo artists and then getting them to play a few of the acoustic songs.
Yeah.
The first one's actually being aired this Monday at 8 o'clock. So that's the first. I've put a few bits up that more like tests and advertising and stuff. But that's actually going to be the first thing that we.
And that's 8 o'clock on YouTube.
That's correct. Yeah.
So which channel? What do they need to type in for that?
Just put down Jay Mercury and it should come straight up, and or DEADSTAR TV. Look at that on Facebook and all the links are up on there as well. So
brilliant. That's great. So they better go to Facebook and stuff. And if people are interested in getting involved with it, can get in touch with you on Facebook, can't they, and through your website?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the quickest way. I think everyone's on Facebook these days. I do a lot of my promotion on Facebook. So that's a nice, quick and easy way. So also I am looking for bands that if you've done your own little videos and stuff, I'm looking at doing like an hour slot once a week where bands can send in their music videos and I'll play them and air them as well. So to give you a bit more exposure that way as well.
Brilliant. So there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of stuff going on. So hopefully we can get some bands that we play on the radio to get in touch with you and sort out. And like I said, we have a lot of bands that want music videos doing, but they're so much money, and they just haven't got the money to be able to do them these days. And they go out and gig and everything else. They just don't have the money to do them.
I think it's so hard for bands to move that step forward and put things onto YouTube.
Yeah,
I look professional with it. Everyone's got a phone and they can film something. Yeah, it looks good, but I think to people take it seriously, if you're looking to get signed by labels and stuff, I think you just need to take that step further. So rather than paying thousands of pounds for videos, I'm literally going to put it, shout out now, it's going to be hundreds rather than thousands. I'm working with local studios in the area that give me cheap prices as well. Yeah. So just for what I'm doing, because they can see kind of the cause and want to keep the local bands alive and all that kind of thing. So,
which is great, because that's what we all need at the end of the day. That's what it all needs. But and that's what we try to do with here. We do the radio and stuff to keep the bands going and try help them out as much as possible as well. So what we're going to do is we'll play another couple of tracks and we'll come back to you and we'll talk about the other stuff that you do as well, not just the video side, but you do loads of other stuff as well, so we'll talk about that. So I'm going to play a couple of tracks.
You're listening to Core.
I do.
I'll do.
I hope I do.
I hope when are you doing?
No, not bad lad, not bad. So we're back. And Adam's joined us from, he's not looking at his phone anymore. No. I was talking about you earlier, well you had your back to me, you were playing on your phone as usual.
Yeah.
Stalking somebody probably.
Yeah, well that's my thing, you see. So, got an overcoat for that sort of stuff.
But yeah, we're still joined by Jay from DSgirls TV. So literally, we've still got Jay here. Jay's doing a lot of stuff at the moment with DSgirls TV, which is your company.
Yep.
But you've done, like we said before, we touched upon the fact that you've done photography for a while, but you do the alternative stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't take pictures of babies and all that kind of
No,
stuff.
no. Well, I have done, but my rule is as long as it's alternative, I'll shoot it.
Yeah.
So I've done alternative baby shoots. I've done alternative family portraits. I'm looking at doing a few like alternative weddings. So
Yeah.
if it's a bit unusual and
Yeah.
stands out, then I'll shoot it.
So it's all like, so if people don't actually know what alternative means, it's all stuff like,
It's wide scope now. I think
Yeah.
people are used to thinking alternative as goths and rockers, but it's a lot
Yeah.
bigger now. I would say anything less mainstream. I would say.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I know models that are sort of quite hippie like, that's classed as alternative, you know, so I'd say something just a bit different and unique, you know,
Yeah.
to yourselves, you know, I think it's more that side of things, so.
brilliant. So you do all that,
Yep.
and you do the DEADSTAR TV,
Yeah.
and you've also got a group of girls that go out promotion stuff, is that what they do?
Yep, they're called the DSgirls, basically the UK's like alternative promo model team, they do things from live band events, studio days for photographers and things like that. Just anything really. We're looking at aiming for festivals this year and all that kind of thing. So, and also for music videos as well, we're aiming at as well.
Yeah.
So like you guys want to expand on your music videos, want a few alternative girls, but same again, making it affordable so you can have a bit more of a big
So like
effect.
fire eaters and all kind of.
Yeah, we've got burlesque dancers, fire eaters, pole dancers.
Crocodile tamer.
That's the
Got
next
that,
one on the
yeah.
list. So anyone know what crocodile tamer?
Anybody know any crocodiles in Leeds? Let us know.
There'll be a few crocodiles.
Yeah.
And if you know any, get in touch, make it snappy.
A few extras.
Do a joke.
So, never a joke there. So yeah, so literally, the 48-hour broadcast that we're doing, we've got a few bands coming in, and a few artists, they're going to be doing some live stuff. And we'll make sure there's loads of posters and stuff about with DEADSTAR TV on it. And we'll send you a load of videos so people know what's going on.
Yeah,
Loads
yeah.
of advertising and plug-in, that's what we like. And then in May, I don't even know if he knows about this, but in May we've got another fundraiser
Right,
down
okay.
at Old Oak.
Alright, no, this is news to me.
And we've got OCD playing, Peculiar Blue, and The Last Minute. They're all going to be playing down there. It's going to be recorded. It's all for radio. It's going to be a belting gig, that Saturday night, that is.
I think we should make that like into our Christmas party, but like a middle. No, it's not even middle of the year, is it really?
No.
Just an excuse to have a bit of a knees up.
Yeah, definitely. But we're going to do. We're doing that. So that's some other stuff that we'll plaster all over our all over our Facebook. You're going to get sick of us sending you stuff because we'll be sending you all kinds of rubbish, won't we?
Yeah.
I'll just do the same back.
Yeah, we'll be sending you. Oh, we've got this gig coming up. Can you plug this on your channel? And you know, it works both ways. It's
That's
like-
what it's all about at the end. I think we're kind of doing the same thing, but I'm doing it on video rather than radio. so,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I was like we were saying. It's like you said earlier. The thing is now with photography, there's a lot of people out there that do it. But the thing is, the problem I have, there's a lot of people out there that do it that haven't got a clue what they're doing. The mum and dad's got a few bob and they buy them a nice camera for Christmas and they think some got a posh camera that can go out and do photography and it don't work like that.
I missed the dying out of the dark room.
Yeah.
Do you know when they used to do, were it Polaroids or would it just straight
It
up?
would just straight up film. People had a little dark room where
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just do all the
Yeah, no,
things, but they don't. There's still a few photographers that do work
Yeah.
like that.
I know some that do it still, and I think this digital stuff takes that excitement where you have to wait a week to see.
Yeah.
You hand your film and you wait a week to come back to see where you've gone wrong.
Yeah.
Now with digital, you can just press don't like, delete, don't like. Oh, let's shoot that again.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
old days, you have to
'Cause
wait a couple of
yeah.
days.
Have you got-
You'd sit outside photo place at
Super snaps.
Yeah, Super Snaps, Max Spielman's other photography places have available. And literally, you sit outside going through them and there'd be like half edge chopped off and all this kind of stuff because you never knew what you were going to get.
No.
Or double exposures. And all
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
But have you noticed in them things, if you always used to see the dark rooms in a film, it always used to belong to a serial killer.
yeah, we did, yeah.
There was a serial killer living in that building, always developing photos.
You got one in your house, Adam?
I have. But we'll keep it in the shed.
Keep it in shed.
Only the victims.
Moving on. So literally, it's a case of just trying to get everything out there, really, and you know what it's like trying to get stuff out there, and,
Yeah.
and all. You know, our Christmas single, Adam did all the promotion for our Christmas single, Twitter, Facebook. Kept getting done for spamming and all this kind of stuff.
I should have been offering people tin.
Well, yeah. But it were hard, wasn't it, to be able to get his name out there and stuff.
I just pestered people really. And
But we got to number 3 nowhere. What more do you want?
No, exactly.
But yeah, so literally it's hard. It's definitely hard to get your name out there and stuff. But Jay's first video's out on Monday on his channel. Yep. So you better go to DEADSTAR.co.uk. Yep. And you'll be able to get all links there. They'll be on there.
all the links there, and the same on Facebook.
And we'll share all them as well. We'll make sure they're all shared. There will be a link on our website to Jay's website. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the interview with Jay. So like we said before, you can go to DEADStarTV.co.uk.
DeadstarModels.co.uk.
DeadstarModels.co.uk. Yeah. Right. So DeadstarModels.co.uk, and there's DeadStar TV on there.
Yeah, straight on the first page. So
brilliant. You got Facebook, DeadStar TV.
Yeah, DeadStar TV straight up. So
brilliant. So you can go at that. Look out on Monday for the first interview. Who's the interviewee on Monday?
Bear with me because I'm rubbish with names. It's Joe. I can't remember his second name. It's all up on the website.
So what you have to do,
I can't remember my own kid's name. So
you have to tune in on Monday and have a look on the YouTube channel and see what it's all about. And if you're interested in having an interview and getting filmed and stuff, get in touch with you. Yeah. And they can sort that out with you, can't they, and get that done. If you need any more details, get in touch with you. Anyone comes at studio or like that who wants, we'll just pass all details on to you anyway. Thank you very much for coming in. And it's been filmed as well, which has been a bit strange, hasn't it? But
I'm trying not to look at camera.
So I've looked at it about 3 times.
But you got to wave at it at least once.
Yeah, we'll wave at it. Ah, yeah.
I look like I've just won something like the chase at end.
So literally, thanks very much for coming in, and we'll be hearing a lot more about you and seeing a lot more stuff going on Facebook and all that kind of palaver. And we'll spread the word. We'll spread the good word.